Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to automate art workshop registration by WhatsApp. So I run an art workshop and want to automate class registration, material selection and scheduling by WhatsApp. So for that I am going to build a WhatsApp chatbot which is going to save my time by reducing manual workload. So firstly in this video we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to build this automation or this chatbot, then let me take you towards my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video we are going to learn how to automate art workshop registration by WhatsApp. So right before you on my screen you can see this is the flow I have created for creating the chatbot, and this chatbot is going to respond to your customer queries 24/7, and by the help of this chatbot they can register themselves anytime for the workshop. So now I am going to show you how you can create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot by just using Pabbly Chatflow. But before that I am going to show you the real working of this automation or this chatbot. So now let's move on to my WhatsApp with me. So here you can see I have already opened my WhatsApp, and now I am going to send a message to the number which I have already connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account, and here this number is saved as my test number. So here I am going to enter a message that is I need to register for workshop, and as I have entered this message, I am getting a welcome message which says hi, welcome to Arts Fair. Here are some of the workshops, select the ones you had like. So now let's open this list and see the workshops. So here you can see I am getting some of the workshops. So here I am going to select my first workshop, that is watercolor, and as I have selected it, I am getting a message which is asking me to select the batch. So here I am going to select my batch as weekend. So here I am going to enter my batch also, and as I have provided my batch, I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my full name. So here I am going to enter my full name as testing user. So here I have entered it also, and as I have provided my full name, I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my email address. So here I am going to enter my email address as testinguser@pabblytudes.com. So here I am going to enter my email address also, and as I have provided my email address, I am getting a message which is asking me to provide my ID proof. So now let's provide our ID proof over here. So here you can see I am getting this document that is ID proof. So here I am going to provide it, and as I have provided my ID proof, I am getting a registration successful message which says registration successful. We will share watercolor workshop details soon, and here you can see we are getting the same workshop which I have recently selected. So here you can see we are getting personalized message. So you can also send personalized message to your customers for enhancing your business and enhancing your users experience also by just using Pabbly Chatflow. Now for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, you just have to type its URL over the new tab, that is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL, you will be getting the landing page of Pabbly which can be seen here, and here we are getting two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user, you can simply click over the sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing this chatbot. And if you already have an existing account, you can simply click over the sign in. But before moving on forward, I am going to tell you about Pabbly community. So here you can see this is the page of Pabbly community where automation users, marketers and business owners gather to share their ideas, ask questions and get relevant update regarding using the Pabbly applications. So you can also join Pabbly community now and grow your business with us. And if you wish to join the Pabbly community, you can find link in the description given below. Now let's move on to the Pabbly Chatflow again, and here I am going to simply click over the sign in as I already have an account on Pabbly Chatflow. And once you finish your sign up, you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page, and here you can see we are getting many products provided by Pabbly, and as we are going to create a chatbot, we have to access this Pabbly Chatflow app. So now let's click over this access now button, and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow which can be seen here. And here in this dashboard page you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my account. So you can also add your WhatsApp number by just clicking on this add WhatsApp number button, and here you can see we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, you can simply click over this WhatsApp Connect, and if you want to connect with token number, you can simply click over this Manual Token Connect. And if you want a detail of this process of adding WhatsApp number, you can find video link in the description given below. Now moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly, and as we are going to create a WhatsApp chatbot, we have to create flows for that. So you just have to click over the flows given on the sidebar, and if you want to learn more about these features, you can find video link in the description given below. Now let's click over the flows given here. And as you will click over the flows, you will be landed to the flow builder page, and here you can see these are the flows I have created. So you can also create your own flow. So for that you simply have to click over this add flow button and you will be landed to the flow page. And here you can see we are getting the option for entering the flow name. So now let's provide a name to our flow here. So here I am providing it the name Automate Art Workshop Registration by WhatsApp, and afterwards we are getting the option for trigger. So trigger is basically the action which is going to initiate a chatbot, and here we are getting many trigger events such as keyword rejects match, user start conversation, template selected, and many more. But here I am going to keep it as the same, that is keyword rejects match. And now you might be thinking, what is this keyword and rejects? So keywords are the words that initiate your chatbot. Now let's say I want to initiate my chatbot as soon as someone enters a message consisting of this word workshop. So for that you just have to make that workshop as your keyword. So you just have to type it and press the enter key, and here our one keyword is ready. And here I have added one more keyword, that is register, and afterwards we are getting the option for regex. So regex is basically the short form for the regular expression. These are used for the specific user input, and if you want to trigger any message you can enter regex like this. But here as I have created my keywords, I am going to remove this regex from here, and now I am going to send a list message consisting of the list of the workshop to my customers or the clients. So for that you simply have to drag and drop, and here you can see we are getting the option for list. So you just have to select it and you will be getting this list node where it is asking me to enter header, body, and footer for the list. So now let's provide a body to our list here. So here you can see I have provided this body to my list. Now I am going to add some items to this list. So for that you simply have to click over this add section, and here you have to provide the section title. So here I am going to provide my section title as workshop. So I am done with this. Now I am going to add some items to this list. So for that you simply have to click over this add items, and here you have to enter the title of your first item. So now let's enter the title and create our first item here. So here you can see I have created my first workshop. Now likewise I am going to add some more items to this list. So here you can see I have added two more items to my list, that is poetry and sketching. So with this we are done with our list. Now as soon as someone select any of these items, I want to save the response of my users or the client. So for that I am going to create contact custom field for all these list items. So you just have to go to actions, and here you can see we are getting the option for set custom field. So you just have to select it, and here I am going to create contact custom field for all these three items. So now let's firstly connect this first item with this node, and here it is asking me to select the contact custom field. So here you can see these are the contact custom fields I am getting. So you can also create your own contact custom field for storing extra information about your customers. So for that you simply have to go to settings, and here you can see we are getting the option for contact custom fields. So you just have to select it and you will be landed to the contact custom fields page, which I have already opened here. And here you can see these are the contact custom fields I have created, and if you want to create your own contact custom field you simply have to click over this add more field button, and here you have to provide the name of your field, and your field will be created after clicking on the save button. Now let's move on to the Pabbly Chatflow, and here I am going to select my field as workshop. So here you can see I am getting this contact custom field, so I will be just selecting it, and afterwards I am going to enter the value for which I am creating this contact custom field. So here I am going to enter my value as watercolor. So here I have entered my value. So with this we have created the contact custom field for our first item. Now likewise I am going to add contact custom field, that is workshop, for these another items also. So here you can see I have created two more contact custom field for another two items. So with this we are done with this contact custom field. Now as soon as my user select any of these list items, I am going to ask them some questions for registration. So for that you simply have to go to actions, and here you can see we are getting the option for ask questions. You just have to select it, and you will be getting this question node where you can enter the question which you want to ask from your customer. So now let's enter our question over here. So here you can see I have entered a question asking for the full name, which says enter your full name for registering in this workshop, and here I am going to connect all these contact custom field with this question node, so that if my user select any of these items they will be redirected to this question. Now here I have selected the contact custom field as full name and the format as any, and now I am going to ask some more questions from my clients. So here you can see I have entered 2 more questions where I am asking for the batch, and afterwards I have entered a question asking for the email address where I have selected the contact custom field as email, and the format here I have selected as email. And as I have selected my format as email, I am getting the option for entering the numbers. So here it is basically asking you to enter the number of attempt you want to provide to your customers or the clients. So you can provide the number of attempt also, and after that you can enter the validation message also. And here you can see I have entered 2 questions. Now I am going to ask one more question asking for the ID proof. So for that you just have to go to actions, and here you can see we are getting the option for ask media. So you just have to select it, and you will be getting this media question action by using which you can ask any type of media such as audio, video, document, etc. from your customers. So here I am going to enter a question asking for the document type, that is ID proofs. Now let's connect this question node with this media question node, and here I am going to enter a question asking for the ID proof. So here you can see I have entered a question asking for the ID proof, and afterwards I am going to select my contact custom field as ID proof, and here the media type is already selected as any, so that my user can provide any type of media. So with this we are done with our all questions. Now I am going to provide a confirmation message to my customers. So for that you simply have to drag and drop, and here you can see we are getting the option for text button. So you just have to select it, and you will be getting this message node where you can enter the message which you want to send to your client. So now let's enter a confirmation message over here. So here you can see I have entered this confirmation message for my client. So with this we are done with the creation of our flow. Now we just have to save this flow. So for that you simply have to click over the save button, and here you can see we are getting this pop-up which says flow updated successfully, means we have successfully created our flow and saved it. Now for showing you how we are receiving message from our customer and how we are sending them the automated reply, let me take you towards my inbox section given on the sidebar. So as you will click over the inbox, you will be landed to this inbox page, and here you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my account, and on this particular number you can see I am successfully receiving message from my customer, and our automated replies are successfully sent or delivered to them. And one point has to be noticed that this is following the path which we have created through our flow, means if a user sends us a message we are going to send them a welcome message, and if the user selects any of these list items we are going to send them a question asking for the badge. So this is the way a chatbot works. So you can also create a chatbot like this for enhancing your own business by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So what are you waiting for? So stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating many more amazing automations and chatbots like this. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe our channel, and if you want to practice this flow you can find its link in the description given below. So thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.